Okay, so hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. It's January 22nd, 2024. It's 7:24 in the morning. Okay? So the only reason why I'm up this early at like the balls crack of dawn is because of a dream, and then like I started getting like this pain in my chest. So I thought it was like hunger pains, but like then I thought it was like maybe like trapped gas or something. So I ate a snack and like I have my coffee, but like it wasn't going away. So I was like, what if I just do a reading and then the pain is gone? Also, because of a song. So I had this dream, right? And then when I woke up, this one song kept popping into my head, like immediately, clear as day, right? So anyway, so then I was like, maybe I'll just do a reading, or whatever. And now the pain is gone. I'm like, I'm so tired. I want to go back to sleep. And it's like the pain is gone now because I was gonna like gonna stay up and wait for it to like pass, and now I'm just like it's gone, but I want to go back to sleep, but like I'm already here, right? I already set everything up and all that stuff. So it's like, well, it's now 7:26 a.m. So the song that I heard, and I want to go back to sleep. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So oh, okay. What was I saying? Yeah, so it's like 7:51 right now, and yeah, I was gone like for a couple minutes, whatever. But the song that I heard when I woke up is the song "Juice" by Lizzo. So, which is funny because like when you compare that, or like when you do like a side by side analysis of like the dream that I had, it's like very, it's good. It's good overall. So, in Lizzo's Juice song, it says mirror mirror on the wall, don't say it because I know I'm cute. Blah 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 blah. I be dripping so much sauce, gotta been looking like ragu. Lit up like a crystal ball, that's cool, baby. So is you. That's how I roll. If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. I'm like Chardonnay, get better over time. Heard you say I'm the baddest bitch, you lie. Okay, so side note, someone really trying to say like you're not all that in a bag of chips, but obviously you are, obviously we are, obviously I am, right? So that may come off as cocky, but like why shouldn't you, like this is the energy that you're in right now, like that the entire song Juice by Lizzo is about Lizzo, like you can't tell me, well, I know I'm not, right? And it's not being cocky, it's being, it's just like yeah, I know I know what I bring to the table, I know what I'm worth, I know that I'm this. And it's not one sided, because in one of her lyrics it says, if I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. Like there's room on my table for you too. Like, all right, so now it's starting to change because somebody feels like you're being too cocky, you're being too much, you're being too vain. But it's like someone feels like you think too highly of yourself, and it's just like you can think that way of yourself too. Like if you're at my table, you're gonna be eating too. So what's the problem? It's just somebody doesn't want to eat at your table, or they want to make it seem like it's a problem eating at your table, but it's really not that. It's really the problem that they have. It's like your confidence. It's just like they have. It's really what that is, because that entire song, like if you know that one song by Lizzo, Juice, it's just like she's basically like talking about how like yeah, like I know I'm this, I'm a bag of chips and all that. Like yeah, I know I am. But that doesn't mean you don't have to be too. Like, if I'm going to be shining, you're going to be shining too. Like, if you're going to sit at my table, I'm going to make sure that you're eating too. All right? No, I'm not a snack at all. Look, baby, I'm the whole damn meal. Baby, you ain't being slick. Don't dare try to cop a feel. If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the juice. Gotta blame it on the goose. Oh wait, that's reverse, but whatever. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I'm the pudding and the proof. Gotta blame it on my juice. It's just your shine, your juice, like just who you are. Like you, I feel like a lot of you have finally accepted that who you are is just who you are, and if all your shine, confidence, and glory, if you feel some type of way about it, then you feel some type of way about it, right? It is what it is. But at the end of the day, like, if you're in my circle, if you're at my table, if you're my friend, lover, partner, whatever, like, I'm gonna make sure that you're doing good too. Like, I'm gonna make sure, like, but I feel like they just have a problem with that. They just have a problem with, like, with how you view yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you love yourself. Yes, baby. Because this entire song is basically Lizzo, like, yeah, I'm a bag of chips and all that. I love myself. Like, she's very confident, and I love that about her, right? Especially in this song. Like, she's got lingerie, she's got workout, she's got um fancy cocktail dresses on. Like, she's like, yeah, like, in my world, like, I'm all that, as you should be feeling about yourself, right? But at the same time, she's like, you know, I'm gonna make sure you shining too. Just because I'm shining doesn't mean like you can't be dusted off and whatever. Anyway, so the dream that I had too, right? 707. The dream that I had was I was at a party. In the dream, I was at a party, and I was like mingling and like socializing. But after, I feel like I want to say maybe like 5-10 minutes. After like about 5 to 10 minutes, I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to leave. And there was something about my clothes, like I kept thinking, because in the dream I was like, I was in this party. After about 5-10 minutes, I started getting a little uncomfortable in my clothes, and I kept thinking how I wanted to go back home and just change my clothes, right? And I was like, I'm just gonna go back home and change my clothes. I'm gonna go back home and change my clothes. So I'm going home. I'm walking home in the dream, right? I'm walking home, and like a bunch of these things started popping up that I hadn't really thought about in a while. And then it was just like, oh, I guess that doesn't really matter anymore. And like the farther away I kept walking from the party, the more I was realizing that a lot of certain things, they just didn't matter anymore. And I ran into like a friend, and we chatted in the dream, whatever, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then by the time I got home, I was like, oh, I'm good. Like, I guess I completely forgot about going back to the party. Like, it wasn't really on my to-do list anymore, right? So, which is interesting because leaving a party in a dream, when you dream about leaving at a party, it talks about letting go of your negative attitudes and resentment towards others, things, whatever, right? It talks about how you're getting your own space, your emotional space, physical space, right? Hence leaving the party and just taking the walk home. And it also talks about like leaving a party stands for like great abundance, freedom, and happiness, and you're experiencing an uplift in spirituality. So you just left a bunch of things behind. You just walked away, let go of things. It doesn't matter anymore. It is what it is. You're just like, it's time for a change, right? Because wherever you were getting uncomfortable, right? Hence the dream. I was in this party. I was like, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. Like, I don't know, it's my clothes. I think I'm going to go home and just change, right? So you could have just like gone back home, either like your roots or like inside, like some inner work. You could have gone like inside spirit and like, you know, just like let go of things that doesn't matter, that's taking up space, right? Hence the getting like that space, like emotional space and physical space. You cleared up things inside of you. Oh, hold on. Yes, my love. So I gotta put on some music now, so that way my music doesn't, just whatever she's got going on in the background doesn't like coincide with my video and then like copyright and all that stuff like that. So anyway, so another reason why, something else I want to bring up is this whole song about Lizzo, right? So I feel like whatever uplift and spirituality you're going through, whatever changes, right? It's obviously good. It's good. And I feel like you are aware of that, and it's just like, well, if I can do this, so can you. If I can be good, so can you. If I can get to where I need to be, if I can let go of what's not good for me, if I can clear myself up, if I can clean up, if I can do this, you know, if I can be happy, if I can be at peace, so can you. But I feel like someone, or it could be a couple people, that they feel they're not seeing that. They're just seeing like the Lizzo confident energy, but they're not seeing it as confident. Like they could be seeing it as like you just being cocky and vain and, you know, full of yourself. But it's really like you're just like you let go of so much that is just not worth it. It's useless. It's not. It was making you uncomfortable, like inside of. It's just not good for you, right? So for why would you hold on to it, right? So I feel like because you just let go of a bunch of stuff, it cleared up space inside of you, and now you have all this confidence, this love, this energy, this brightness, this like this energy where you're just like, if I'm shining, everybody's gonna shine too. Like, and I know I'm the bag of chips and all that. Like, I know my worth. Like, I am the table, not just the meal on the table. I'm everything and all of it in between, right? Like, that's you, not just a snack, but you're the whole damn meal. But I feel like some people are just not seeing it that way, and that's all right. They don't have to, right? You're not here to like wake anybody up. That's not your job, but you know, you are here to like help people. But I feel like people are seeing, they don't see that. They just see you being cocky and full of yourself. Um like it's crazy because if someone says like, if you tell people like that you are your own biggest fan, like they'd be like, "Oh, you're doing too much." But if you like seek it from other people, like if you seek acceptance and validation and compliments from other people, it's like, oh, this person just wants attention, or like they have low self-esteem. But if you have and create and can make your own confidence, oh, you're being cocky, or they're vain, or they're full of themselves. You see what I'm saying? So either way, it doesn't matter what they think, because you're either insecure or you're being cocky, right? You're either looking for attention or you're full of yourself. But I feel like it doesn't, realistically, it doesn't really matter, right? If you want to think I'm full of myself and cocky, that's fine. You can think that. It's just what I don't understand is that if I'm shining, everybody's shining too. Like, if I feel this way about myself, there's no reason why you can't feel that way about yourself. Because notice, like, that self confidence, like, it's actually very attractive and you can get a lot done. Like, it opens doors for you. Like, confidence, that's why they say confidence is key. Confidence is key, right? So, like, if I'm confident about myself, like, I don't see why you can't be confident about yourself. I also, it's weird. Someone feels like you're hoarding, like, you cannot hoard confidence. And I picked this up on my reading last year. Like, somebody is like, they want you to give them confidence, but that's not something you can give. Like, it's not like I'm opening my bag of chips and here you go, here's a Dorito. It's not like that. It's like you can't. That's not how that works, right? And I feel like, I don't know, there's some weird thing about it, but it's just like, I'm confident in myself, yes, and I love myself, but that doesn't mean you can't be confident either. That means you can't. That doesn't mean you can't love yourself. Like, someone feels like you're really like keeping those feelings to yourself, and that's not how that works at all. So whoever that person is, whoever those people are, I feel like you're not supposed to really pay them any attention because they obviously already have a problem sitting at your table. Like they already, like if they're letting, I don't know, they must have had some sort of preconceived notion about you to make it seem like, oh, the collective is too cocky, the collective is full of themselves, the collective, they're just too much. You wouldn't think that though if you were confident with yourself, if you loved yourself, if you cared about yourself, if you like. So you could put effort into your appearance too, and somebody feels like you just be doing too much. Like that's something that really annoys me because, like, for example, like I'm the type of person where I love to dress up. I love dressing up. I love putting effort in my appearance, right? And then you have people that be like, "Oh, you're doing too much. You're just going to the mall, or you're just going to have lunch. Why can't I look my best? Why can't I, put my effort into my appearance? Like, so it's people like that they have a problem with. Those are the people that you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself. And here's the thing too, you're inspiring other people. So if you're a masculine and you're putting effort into this is an example, right? If you're a masculine or a feminine and you're putting effort into your appearance, right? It's inspiring other people to like, put some effort in their appearance, and that brings up your confidence. Like if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you look good. It's a paradox, right? Something like that. But then you have other people that be like, oh, you just always dressing up, or always doing too much. Like that Leo energy. Like, how people think that Leos are too cocky because they always like to dress to impress, or like that's how people think. But it's just Leos have a lot of confidence. Like Leos, they love looking their best, feeling their best. But people feel like Leos be doing too much. But that's just how they are. Like they're not. You're just mad because you're not, like, I don't know, like you're lazy, or you don't want to put in the effort. That's fine, but don't get mad at me and make it seem like I'm doing too much, right? It's like that. So that's an example. Like if you like to put effort into your appearance or whatever, right? Or like go the extra mile when it comes to your work. Some people feel like you're just doing too much, and it's like, if you don't want to do that, that's fine, but don't sit there and judge me and act like I'm doing too much just because you don't want to do that either. Like, if you want to be lazy about it, if you don't want to put effort to your appearance, like, that's fine. But don't get insecure and start judging me because I know that I'm all that in a bag of chips. And I make sure that I put in the effort to make sure that I'm all that in a bag of chips. And I feel like some people are just like, I don't know, they just don't want to put in the effort to make themselves feel and look like they're all that in a bag of chips, and you do, and then they be like, you're just doing too much. Like, it's really given, like, that Leo energy, right? Like, I don't know, like, people just feel like, there are some people that feel like you're just doing too much, but they don't matter because there's, on another scale, there are people that you're inspiring them to actually put effort into their job or themselves or their appearance, right? Yes, my love. Like, you're giving them inspiration, you're inspiring them. Like, it's like, well, this may not be too much. Like, if the collective is doing this, like, like maybe I'll, do my hair, or maybe I'll, wow, peeping Tom. Someone's like peeping, spying on you. My phone's going off. My gosh, it was fine just not long ago, but. So you got people watching you. I don't know why. It really has to, like, I'm getting, like, that Leo. You know how, like, people think that Leos are just, like, cocky and, like, they always do too much. But, like, you would not feel that way if you weren't lazy about yourself. I'm going to be straightforward about it. If you were not lazy about yourself, if you put in the effort, if you stopped being miserable and you like, I don't know, took care of yourself, and cared about how you look, maybe you wouldn't be so insecure. Maybe you wouldn't be sitting there judging someone else. Like, I don't know. Like, oh, why are you wearing makeup? You're just gonna go eat lunch. Why not? What's the problem? Is it hurting you? Like, are you, like, you're sitting there judging someone because why? Like, if you don't want to wear makeup, or if you don't want to, dress nice, or if you don't want to, put in that extra effort and anything. It's not just really about appearances. But if you don't want to do it, that's fine. That's your prerogative. But okay, like what's the problem? So you got people watching you. I feel like people watching you, there are people that are being inspired by you, that are, you're inspiring them to put in more effort, right? To try more. And then you got people like judging you like, oh, you're doing too much. Okay? Like, since one was being confident about yourself too much, your past doesn't define you. Why is that there? Your past doesn't define you. I feel like despite your past, you're just, I don't know, you probably just don't care about the past. Like, maybe you didn't put in the effort before, now you're putting the effort now, so who cares? I feel like a lot of people there are some people that are being too hung up on the past, like, oh, they never did that before, or they weren't like that before. Who cares? I'm putting the effort now, I'm confident now, I'm happy now, I'm being uplifted now, I'm clear now. Like, what's the problem? And it's really bothering these people because you put in effort and you're confident. You don't need them in your life. Yeah. The people that are judging you because they want you to stay where you have a lack of confidence, they want you to stay where you're not putting effort. You don't need those people in your life. And you know this. So that's why I'm saying it doesn't matter, because those are the people that don't matter. Because at the end of the day, on the other side of the spectrum, you have people that are being inspired. They're watching you. Everybody's watching you. You got people like, oh, the collective is doing that. You know, maybe I should put in a little effort. You know, a little bit of effort. There's a saying, a little bit of effort goes a long way, right? It's the little things that count. Yes, big things are important too. But I truly feel like it's the little things that matter, because they eventually build up, right? A little bit of effort goes a long way. So it's like, if you're around people that didn't care, half of them, it's like split. There are half where they're just like, well, why are you caring now? Like, what's the problem with the regime? Like, why are you trying to change the system? And then there are other people that are just like, well, maybe I should switch things up. Maybe I should put in a little effort. Maybe I should put a little pep in my step, right? That's by you being you, you're naturally inspiring those who are part of the team, part of the collective, right? Those who are judging you because of a change that's happening, it doesn't matter, right? That's their path. That's it doesn't matter. You don't need them in your life. If they want to be like, you're too confident because you know that you're a bag of all that in a bag of chips, like, meanwhile you have other people that are just like, oh, I too would like to be a bag of chips, right? Or whatever. Secret spot, identity theft, less than human. Yeah, so you've got somebody around you who's like, so you've got a lot of people watching you, and when there's a group of people, somebody is trying to secretly be like you. So, okay, there's a group of people watching you. Half of them are being inspired. They're putting effort, right? That's the good half. Then the other half are the ones, there's a person in particular. You know you don't need those people in your life, right? But the ones that are judging you, there's a person in particular within that half group. It's weird because they're probably saying, oh, they never used to do this, they never used to do that. Like, they're trying to really make it seem like, I don't know, you're doing too much now because maybe you didn't do it before. But who cares, right? You're doing it now. What's the problem? And on top of that, not only are they judging you by what you're doing now based on because maybe you didn't dress like that before, or you didn't work like that before, or you didn't care like that before, or you didn't, I don't know, whatever you didn't do, like, who cares, right? But this person, they're secretly spying on you, and on top of that, they're trying to copy you. Like, they're trying to do little things that you're doing. Like, it's crazy because this person, they're judging you openly, but they're also secretly trying to, like, well, you're secretly inspiring them. It's like, well, maybe if, they're doing this, maybe I should do it too. Less than human. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to be honest with you. Probably just the fact that they're judging you in person, like, and publicly, but they also kind of, like, want to be with you. So they just don't know who they are. They don't know. This is somebody who's, like, it's something about they don't know what side they want to be on. This is the kind of person that if the majority of society is judging you, they too will judge you. If the majority of society loves you, they too will love you, right? They just don't know what's going on. Like, they don't know what they want to do. They don't know if they like you or if they hate you, but secretly they're watching you and they secretly want to do what it is that you're doing. But I feel like they're still looking at you in some sort of past light. Either way, these people, this person, you don't need them in your life, right? Because the right people are watching you. The wrong people are watching you and judging you, but who cares? Because the right people that you're inspiring are watching you. And that's really all that matters. By you being you, petty man, there's a petty man involved in here. There's a petty man that you do not need in your life. These are two different people. The secret spy that's trying to copy you, and there's a petty man that you don't need in your life. Somebody is trying to make sure that the energy that you are in your life now, I don't know, like they're trying to like, oh, I'm so tired of this already. What is this? Not stressing? That's so funny. Ah, damn. What do you got? It says, lives to backset people. Yeah, I'm okay, baby. Thank you. Look, Leo came out. And then two-faced friend.
Wow.
Thank you. And then don't forget to relax again. Not stressing. Thank you. Hold on, let me bring this up. She is so adorable. I love her so much. Yeah, so don't forget to relax. Oh, this is part of your purpose. Not stressing. Lives to backstab people. Two-faced friend. Leo. So you got people watching you in this energy, which is funny because I was talking about Leo, right? That Leo energy, that confident, that vibrant, that energetic, that glowing. Something about you is being illuminated as well. There's a two-faced friend around you, or they're trying to be a friend. You don't need this person in your life. This person likes to backstab people. Or this petty man is two-faced and they like to backstab people. Either way, you don't need them in your life. You're not stressing about anything. I feel like that's also being shown that you're not stressing about anything. Whatever is going on now, I feel like that's why it doesn't matter, because right now, your past doesn't define, well, obviously it isn't, but your past doesn't define you because this is part of your purpose. Like, it's kind of like before and after, like, you know, like those before and after shots or before and after videos, or like, I don't know, you are someone who has like a before and after, and right now you're in like the after. But people want to still look at you in the before. People still want to see you as that, but you're after, like, you're glowed up, you're shining, you're energetic, you self-expression, you love yourself. Again, that Lizzo song, right? It ain't my fault. Like, she says, I'm not a snack, I'm the whole damn meal. And Leos, one thing that you cannot do when it comes to a Leo is that you cannot deny how much they love themselves. They take pride in themselves. They're very confident. They just love who they are. Like, they love being Leos. Like, that's one of the things I love about Leos is, like, their confidence. Like, you can say whatever you want to a Leo, but at the end of the day, you're either jealous or you're a hater. Right? And it is what it is. Like, that's being honest. Like, Leos love themselves, right? Flaws and all. They know what they bring to the table. They know their worth. So you could have Leo placements, but it's like with that Leo song, and then they dream about leaving the party, letting things go, and then Juice by Lizzo. It's like some people feel like you're doing too much just because you love yourself. You know what you bring to the table. I also feel like these people feel like the way you express yourself, like I said, because like you're your own, like Leos are their biggest fans. Like, that's how much they love themselves. Like, that they just take pride. It's not being vain or cocky. They just take pride in who they are. right? They are their biggest fans. And you got people like around you, like the negative people around you, they're just like, oh, you're doing too much. Like, remember when in the past that you used to do this, or remember in the past when you wore this, or you used to look like this, and you're just like, okay, whatever, right? So something happened that's part of your purpose. It's kind of like a glow up. There's a petty man that is, I'm not even getting into that. All right, so let me move on. So yeah, you got people that are just like, I don't know. It's just the way you love yourself, and it's inspiring other people to like love themselves and put effort into themselves, or like the things that they love, or you're inspiring people to love things, or whatever it is. You're inspiring people. Okay, so keep doing what you're doing because the right people are watching, and the wrong people will judge you, but you don't need them in your life. Who cares about them, right? It ain't my fault. And something wants you to feel like I don't know, like feel bad for being in this energy, but literally, like it's not your fault. Like you're literally, like you cannot make a Leo feel bad about being a Leo, like because it's just like I said, you're either hating or you're jealous. Like it's not my fault that I'm beautiful, right? Like, if you are mad because I'm beautiful, you're probably jealous or you're hating. Simple as that. Because how are you mad at beautiful things, right? It just, like, I don't know. That's not just, like, about looks. It's, like, it's weird when people are negative towards beautiful things in life. Like, I don't know, scenery, plants, animals, life, like, Four of Earth. So that's like the Four of Pentacles. You're holding back from this person, from these people. Yeah, yeah. I think she got tired of waiting for you, so she came out here. So, and she's my daughter and her father. They're so funny. So yeah, you're holding back from these people with the Four of Earth, which is like the equivalent to Four of Pentacles. I don't see why, like, I can agree with you. I can see why you're holding back from these people. That's another reason why they're judging you. Like, they feel like you're being too cocky, or you're doing too much, or you're doing too vain, or you're being too vain. It's kind of like that's all they see. That's all they see about you, and that's because you're not like engaging with them the way they want to, or like you're being very vague or minimal with them. You're just holding back your energy, your time, your effort, your conversations. You're just holding yourself back from these people. So when they look at you, they also feel like it's your fault. Well, you know, it's like, well, if you were to open up, or if you hung out with us, maybe we wouldn't judge you. Maybe we wouldn't see you and just like you're doing too much, but like that's not my fault. Like you're the one that's choosing to judge. Like you don't. I feel like that's another thing too. Like you don't have to open up to these people or socialize or converse, or you don't have to do anything. If they want to judge you at the end of the day, that's a choice. That's their prerogative again. But don't sit here and judge me because I don't want to like socialize with you and converse with you and party with you and, you know, gather around with you. Like you're gonna judge me no matter what. You know, if you got to know me, you're gonna find something else to judge me because it's like that negativity inside of you. Like you don't want to put effort, you want to be lazy, that's fine. But I don't. And I feel like they're blaming you because they don't know you that well. So it was like, well, if we got to know the collective, maybe we wouldn't judge them. Maybe we wouldn't see that. Maybe we wouldn't feel like they're just doing too much. But I feel like that's just a cop out. That's just a cop out. That's just an excuse to judge someone. You know, like you're trying to make excuses to be able to judge someone just because like you don't know them. So because you don't know them, you're gonna judge them. That makes no sense. If you don't know them, then how can you judge them? But that's what I'm saying earlier in the video. They must have had some sort of preconceived notions about you already, right? So they found something to judge you about, and that's like what they're sticking to, or they're using the fact that they don't really know you based on their preconceived notions about you. So it's like they're sticking with the fact that like they must have already felt some type of way about you for them to like immediately start judging you. Knight of Fire, which is like the Knight of Wands. Somebody's angry. It could be this petty man. This is a isolated situation. I feel like this is separate. This petty man card with the Knight of Fire, you just have a petty angry man around you. That's completely separate. That's two different things. You've got this thing going on, and then you have this petty man around you that's just angry. Those are two different things. Yeah, if somebody is judging you immediately off the bat, or they stick to something where it's like, oh, they stole my pen years ago and I'm never talking to them again. They already felt some type of way about you. They had some preconceived notions about you. Whatever darkness was in them was intimidated and bothered and angered by your light, and so they chose to stick with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird to immediately judge people off the bat, like, especially if you don't know them, and the fact that they're using the fact that they don't even know you. Okay, so if you don't know me, why are you judging me like that? Like, you just said it yourself, you don't know me, so why are you judging me? It's because you already felt some type of way about me, right? That's really what it is. And so you know this, you could have known this, which is why you're continuing to hold back from these people, because like I said, these people are still trying to like do certain things like you, trying to copy you in certain ways. They're like trying to watch you, but like secretly, but you already know that they're watching you. They just don't know what's going on with them. Less than human. The Tower reverse. On top of the past doesn't define you. Yeah, somebody didn't want you to change. Somebody didn't want you to go through some sort of transition. You could be a Scorpio, or this could be a Scorpio around you. With the Tower card. Yeah, I feel like that's really what it is. People are watching, like, but this is part of your purpose. Something was supposed to happen. Like, this transition, this change, and people are, like, trying to, I don't know, people didn't want this to happen, this change to happen, this thing. Someone or these people wanted you to always be like having lack of confidence, lack of love, lack of self-expression, lack of enjoying life. Like, they didn't want you to be in this Leo energy. And they're watching you be in this Leo energy. We got Leo and Scorpio out so far. But it's crazy because it's like they're watching you be in this energy, and they're still trying to make it seem like you're not in this energy. I know, it's weird. But it's like Lizzo said, it's not my fault. Like, if you want to feel that way about me, it's because you already, if you want to, I feel like these people with the preconceived notions, they already felt some type of way about you. They're choosing at this point to see you in a past light. And they're choosing to see you in a past light. They must have already felt some type of way about you to, like, not want to be, oh, the collective is doing great. No, it's like they're choosing to be in denial because it's like they must have thought the collective would never be great, or you would never do this, you would never do that. Your omelet's in the microwave. You're welcome. So they must have felt like you would never do or be something, and like they're choosing to see you in the past light. Let me get something for the Tower reverse. Wait, what? What is this? The World reverse. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so they're on. I don't know why I kept saying the tower. This is the world. That's even worse because these people are unhappy. That's the second time I did that. The first time I did that was I thought it was a nine of cups, but it was a nine of pentacles. So I feel like these people are trying to pretend like something didn't happen, like a change did not happen. There's nothing that can like that's crazy. They're really trying to sit here and pretend like you didn't go through this glow up or this change or that you're not in this Leo energy. It's like they're trying to make it seem like what happened didn't just happen. But it happened. They're not it's just they don't like that this change happened. That this took place. Alright, now I see the world. Okay. I see it now. Before I kept seeing the tower in reverse. Now I'm seeing the world in reverse. Yeah. Like they were refusing to see that something didn't take place. It did. What else? Eight of air, Eight of wands. So now these people want to come talk to you. Someone's going to message you or call you, text you, email you. Someone's going to try and communicate with you. Be careful because this person is a two-faced friend. Whoever's going to try and communicate with you, whoever wants to reach out to you, they only want to communicate with you because you're not stressing about anything in life. They see you in this Leo energy. I feel like they're in denial about something. They truly, truly wish that you could be stuck in some sort of past or that, like, whatever light that they want to see you in, they want everyone to see you in the same exact light. But like I said, it's like they already felt some type of way about you, but the fact that people are not seeing this and feeling this way about you, it bothers them. It bothers them. Something already happened. Yeah, this person wants to talk to you. I would honestly keep my, if it was me, I would keep my guard up to this person only because of the fact that, like, there's something that they like, they're not happy that you love yourself. They don't want you to love yourself and be happy and confident and energetic. And you know that you don't need this person in your life or these friends in your life. You know that. And that bothers them too. I feel like this is that person, that one reading I did last time where they try to make it seem like if you left the friendship, if you left the relationship, if you left the job, that it would be like a really big mistake, but that was a projection. Like, they rely on you more than you relied on them. And a lot of that had to do was like making it seem like you didn't love yourself. You were like this. I feel like they try to make it seem like you were less than human, but whoever this person is, they're less than human and they're trying to copy you and like you inspire them, but they also despise you. Oh boy, oh boy. This person is not a good person. I can see why you're holding back from this person. You held back from these people. You're also being told this. Okay, back to this petty man that's angry around you. You have to hold back from them as well. This person is not good for you. At least not right now. But you're holding back from a lot of things right now, from people. I also feel like whoever this two-faced friend was, they too were holding back from you. It's like they were holding back from you, like, I don't know, loyalty, friendship time, whatever. And now that you're holding back from them, it's like, oh, can we just talk? Can we just talk? Eight of water? What is that? Eight of cups. Four of cups. Five of cups. Seven of cups. Eight of cups. Wow, yeah. You walked away from these people. You're holding back from them. That's crazy. I feel like it got to the point where just being around this environment, around these people, it was just making you uncomfortable. And so you had to leave, you had to hold back. Once you did that, that's when your spiritual gains started happening, your spiritual uplifts and your confidence and everything just started skyrocketing in your life. This glow, this Leo energy, this self-love, right? All of that started happening once you you just had to Eight of Cups them. You just had to walk away from them. Two-faced friend. Yeah. Somebody wants to, I feel like somebody is trying to manifest some sort of communication with you too. Like somebody is trying to get you to talk to them first. And I got that last year too. Like if you cut somebody off, if you're not talking to somebody, they can't find a way to contact you. They're going to try to get you to contact them because it's like they can't do it their way. They're blocked from their end. They're being stopped on their end. So they're going to try to I don't know, project or infiltrate or I don't know, manifest some sort of communication where you reach out to them. I feel like this person is just if they could just, the way it's coming across is if I could just talk to the collective, if I could just talk to them, if I could just talk to them, everything will be fine. Bless you. All right, let me get something on this petty man. This petty man. Let me get something for this petty man. Whoa. The moon. Could be a Pisces. Whoever this petty man is, first of all, he's got some secrets. He's having trouble with his intuition. I don't know, he's angry. His anger is clouding his intuition. This man could be crying at night, angry and crying. Wow. This is separate. You got multiple things going on, around you, which is so funny because there's so many things going on around you, but at the end of the day, you're not stressing about it. That's not realistically, none of this is your business, only because it's you got these people over here hating you, you got these people judging you, you got these people attacking you, you got these people none of it is your business. All you have to do is just stay in your lane, love yourself, be in your energy, right? And, keep walking away from things that no longer serve you and just follow your purpose. That's all you have to do. I feel like that's your main energy right now with the Eight of Cups, Four of Earth, Eight of Water, Four of Earth. Just leaving things, walking away, and holding back your energy from things that are just no longer that is good for you. There's something I'm missing about this petty man, though, with the Knight of Fire and the Moon. So this petty man, they're having trouble with something. They're having trouble with their own path. Again, okay, I literally just said that. Their intuition, they're having trouble following their intuition. This person also has a lot of secrets, either in general or secrets that they're trying to hide from you. I'm trying to remember something something. Hold on. I'm trying to remember if it was the Knight of Fire or the Knight of Air. That's the fastest knight in the deck. I know the King of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. And the Knight of Cups is like Prince Charming energy. But I know the Knight of Fire, he tends to be angry and like. So whoever this petty man is, they're mad and confused because they can't do what they want to do, and they're crying at night, and they're just, I don't know, they got secrets. I feel like the secrets thing isn't really like that really important, but it's just the fact that like they're mad because they keep trying to do, like they keep trying to rush in to do things and they just can't do it. They also, I don't know, they just don't know what to do. All right, let me get one more for that, and then I'm gonna move on. So I'm only pulling cards because it came out. And if it came out, there's a reason why it's like in my energy right now. Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing. Whoever this petty man is around you, they don't know what they're doing. They're confused. They're angry. Two of Wands. What is that? Oh my gosh. Two of Water. Whatever, it's like nothing is really working out for them. So if this person wants to partner up with you, they can't. They're having trouble partnering up with you. This person, they're trying to figure something out. I don't know if it's with you or themselves. But they're having a lot of cathartic cries. And I'm not saying that like, I'm not trying to laugh about it, but I'm just like, I don't know. It's like all they can do is just cry right now while they figure their shit out, I guess. It's like, why doesn't the collective want to work with me? Why don't they want to partner up with me? This petty man did something stupid. And whatever stupid thing they did, that's the secret. Alright, so with that being said, I'll get one of these and then I will close the reading. So that's separate. That the whole petty man story, that's separate. So, you know, it's so funny the way I just saw it. So this is like a little puddle, and then this is like a bigger puddle. So you've got multiple little puddles around you, and all you have to do is just walk past the puddles. So, okay, this is the last card. A lot of these cards were just like giving me other things. 2 cards. Wow. Seduction, intuition, reverse. Yeah, these people, they don't know how to use their intuition. This is why I'm talking about like the whole less than human thing. Like, they don't know what to believe in. They don't know what side to pick. They don't know whether to hate you or to love you. They don't know what's going on. And it's like, if they were able to, like, if they're choosing to see you in a certain light, at this point, that's their business. But they can't get other people to see you in that light anymore. Because you're obviously not, like, you obviously love yourself, that Leo energy. Like, you have the confidence. You have the ability to hold back, to leave things behind, like that Lizzo song, right? Like in the dream, like you just left the party, like I don't want to be here anymore, I'm uncomfortable, I want to go home and change. And as I was walking home in the dream, I was just like, a lot of things kept popping in my head, and I was just like, that doesn't matter anymore. That doesn't matter anymore. That doesn't matter anymore. You're just leaving things behind. You're holding back from things that were holding you back, right? And when I woke up, I heard the song Juice by Lizzo, and that song is literally all about how she loves herself, her confidence, right? But it's like, just because I'm confident and I love myself doesn't mean you can't shine either. Like, there's plenty of shine to go around. But if you're choosing not to shine, if you have a problem with my shine, you either can't shine or you just don't want to shine. Like, you're either jealous or you're a hater. It's simple as that, because there's no reason why, like, if you're if you're confident and this person is confident, then there's no jealousy, there's no hate. But if you're confident in yourself and this person is judging you because you're confident about yourself, like, what's the problem? There's plenty of confidence to go around. There's plenty of love to go around. It's just, you're either jealous or you're a hater, right? And it's like, these people, they can't get other people. It's weird. Intuition, you hold the answers, you know the truth. The ancient ones are wait behind the doors of the mind. Yeah, they don't know what's going on. And on top of that, you have this petty man who's having trouble with his intuition. Seduction. But intuition came out reverse. Seduction came out reverse. Hear the roaring flames with the masterful trance that calls upon heaving chest. Give in to its alluring grip if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. I don't know. I feel like none of this is your business, really. Give in to its alluring grip if you please. The negative half, they were like tempted. They are tempted to like judge you and like gossip about you and talk about you, and oh, they're doing too much. They're doing too much. Like, I don't know. It like, these are people that like love to judge and gossip. You need to be careful with that energy, because that's gonna bite you. You know, these are people that, being in that way, it's, let me tell you, like, you're just making yourself look dumb and stupid and pathetic and like a jealous hater. And it's like, that's fine if you want to judge and talk about the collective and blah 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 blah, but at the end of the day, even you're saying, oh, I don't really know them like that. Okay, so why are you judging the collective if you don't know them like that, right? That doesn't make sense. You're not like, what you think you're trying to advocate against the collective, it's not coming across that way, because what it's really coming across as you like looking like a foolish hater. Like, you don't know them, and you're admitting that you don't know them, and you're admitting that there's nothing wrong that they're doing, but you're judging them, and like, you're choosing to see them in a specific way. Oh my god. All because you just enjoy it. And that's what I'm so heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. Yeah, they're giving way to like more and more negativity and darkness inside of them, because it just feels good. It's like, it's tempting, right? That tempting need to gossip and judge and gossip and judge, and it's the spirit of envy, really. So anyways, that's the reading. Bye, have a great morning. Oh, it's 8:48 a.m. right now. That's great. I like that.